Then we got Frank Twin in the number 1, Jason Nelson in the 51, and Ricky shotgun on the field. As the field makes their way down here through turn 3 and 4, it's going to be Dave Stickles bringing them down off of corner number 4. Stickles Rivers Asset Recovery, number 14J of Johnny Rivers, coming unfastened here on the front straightaway. And going to be retrieved down here on the front stretch. Looks like in more than one piece up here. So we got Marty on foot heading down to retrieve the hood. Johnny Rivers 14J coming by without said hood.
It's just sheet metal. What's up? It's just sheet metal. Yeah. You can punch it and dent it here really easily.
Field coming down under caution here on the front straightaway. Scott Towsley making a move up here off of turn number 4.
Terrible at waving that thing.
To get by Dave Stickles to take over the number 1 spot. 2 laps being shown complete. Towsley will control the field when they come down off of turn number 4. Make their way down here between turn 3 and 4, ready to go green when they come off at turn number 4. Green flag is out. Work up here at 23, going the left, that's down off at turn number 3. Closing up into the runner-up position as they work up to the corner. Off of turn number 4 as they work their way down here on the front straightaway. Johnny Rivers looks like something might have went away on the 14th and around it goes. Turn 1. Multiple car incident up here in the east end. Something went away on the 14J as he started to drift back through the field going into turn number 1 and around he went. So Rivers, one of the cars up here, his teammate Sean Perez, part of Team Repo, going to pull away under his own power. Frank Twing has gone down behind the wall with the number 1. A lot of rear side damage, body damage, I shouldn't say damage, on the 25 of Chad Jezio. He's got to go pit side. He's got the whole tail section hanging off it. Johnny Rivers is pulled away under his own power. For those of you at home watching the DTD working down the front straightaway, behind Rivers, take over 4. They get into turn number 1, and around goes Rivers.
Literally the fastest he's gone the whole race.
Number of cars spun to avoid contact down there, one of which is the 52 of Tom O'Connor.
Oh, this one's all switched
Here's
up.
Frank Twain down through the pit area. The 25 of Chad Jezio has come through the pit area, but he's going to stop at the end of pit road. They are down there to do some desampling. Going to go to work on the tail section off of that 25 machine.
Chad Jezio, winner last night at Albany Saratoga, our points leader coming into tonight's action here at the Valley of Speed. 1 consecutive races to start the season. Feature winner on opening night and the second week as well. And it only has had one finish outside the top 5. That was a 6th place performance, so those consistent runs taking Chad to the top of the standings by 18 over Jason Meltz. Jason Meltz of the 51, 18 points behind in second coming into tonight's action. Zach Sagerline, another 18 back in third.
Get ready to go back to green. 3 laps on the board. Green flag back out. We're back underway. Now play side by side now. As they work off of turn number 2. Now they're pulling away up there in the fast lane. They're going to beat down low. They pull down to the inside of Towsley into turn number 3. Towsley going to drift up the hill a bit in turn 4. Get trouble up in turn 4. And now multiple cars have been up there. Frank Twain is now in Twain's number 1
3
car
laps.
coming to a stop up on the outside.
3
And,
laps.
not sure what you folks in the grandstands can see, but the folks watching at home on DTD TV, you can see there's a
I think
pretty
you said
steady
DTD TV.
stream of fluids after his initial contact with the wall over towards turn number 3. Window net is coming down. Frank is making his way out of the car, and that's good news. After a hard hit up there, the Wild Twain is out of his automobile, and we can see on the TV monitor, not happy at all.
They call too many people the wild something.
There's the DTD TV instant replay for those of you watching at home as they make their way down into turn number 3. Scott Towsley and Steve LaRochelle going at it side by side down in the corner. They work their way up through off of turn number 4. Contact with the outside retaining wall.
Oh, that car got that too.
Dave Stickles, and Dave is down out of the car as well now too. He is kind of gingerly making his way out of the automobile.
This is actually going to end a lot earlier than I thought it would too. Yeah. As long as this racing is a green flag lap.
So the 2 cars sit up at the exit of turn number 4. Dave Stickles, number 55, and the number 1 of Frank Twain. Twain's first night out with us in 2021. Frank has been doing a lot of traveling with his grandson.
Yeah, someone actually
Get
might be
Dynamite.
hurt.
The 3rd generation of Frank Twain. He was here with
That was a hard
the
shot.
Sportsman car a couple of times. Shake it down. They've been traveling all over the Northeast to get his grandson's seat time. But not the encounter that he was looking for here tonight. He's got a pretty heavily damaged race car up there at turn number 4. You see the damage on the 55 as well, the front end damage, and that's where the damage to the cooling system on the 1 came from. He made contact with the 55 after the 55 ricocheted off the wall.
So Red has come out here as they work to clean up the incident up in the west end. Gives us a chance here to take stock of where we are and where we're going. Of course, tonight we've got the event that everybody's been waiting for, the J.C. Flack Modified Memorial $5,000 to win event, presented by Performance Engines by Billy the Kid. On the Doors Brothers Construction, Black Family, all together on a program here tonight. That'll be our finale. The JC Black Modified Feature Memorial coming up next after this Pro Stock feature is done. Week from tonight, we'll be back in action here at the Valley of Speed. BMC Racing Products presented the 16th annual Bubba Tanner Pro Stock Classic. All divisions will be in action. Sportsman cars will be back here along with the 4-cylinders. That's 1 week from tonight, June 19th. In 2 weeks, last Saturday in June already, Anderson Equipment and Brigham Water is presenting a big night of racing action.
Yeah.
The vintage bonds will be here. Looking forward to seeing the vintage cars back out here at the Valley of Speed. All divisions in action. Of course, headlined by the Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Sportsman cars will be back as well that night. There'll be a Pro Stock Dash presented by Eastwood Detailing as well for $250 to win. That's coming up in 2 weeks. Last Saturday of June, June 26th. Right after that, the last Tuesday of June, June 29th, it's our next midweek show here at the Speedway. One of our big ones every year, the Eve of Destruction, presented by Sarasota Wrecking and County Waste. Night of absolute mayhem. Carnage, wreckage, blowing the place up. Basically what it comes down to is a school out for summer celebrations. We have school bus racing, actual real school buses, taken to the high banks in competition. A lot of wacky, crazy races, the trailer race, the truck race, and those some rollover madness and truck tug of war and just some unbelievable stuff going on. It's all part of the Tuesday night, June 29th, Eve of Destruction. That every year has turned out to be a standing room only type of event. We expect that to be the same year, especially since we didn't have one last year. Right, with the abbreviated season, the pandemic pause, all that last year. So 2020 was a wipeout. It's been a while since the Eve of Destruction has been presented, so we know it's going to be huge. Want to get here early. Gates open at 4 o'clock for that show on Tuesday, June 29th. Get your reserve seats. Contact the Speedway office online for the Eve of Destruction. Then we get into next month, the month of July. First Saturday of July is July 3rd. That's the traditional date, the Saturday before the 4th, for our Independence Day celebration. It's amazing, out of this world fireworks display. 3,000 away modified feature that night. Berkshire Bank sponsor, bringing the money. On that Saturday, July 3rd, on 4th of July, Independence Day weekend. So lots of special things coming up. We look ahead on the schedule. Folks wondering what the monster trucks, are they going to be back this year? And the answer is yes, for 2 nights though. Only 2 nights. Sunday, August 1st, Monday, August 2nd. 8,000 seats now on sale for each show, and that is it. When they sell out, they sell out. So you want to get your tickets now for those big shows. Mega trucks, monster trucks, the Rumble in the Valley. Sunday, August 1st, Monday, August 2nd. Yes, the monsters will be back.
John, you were talking about special shows, big week shows, and big things coming up. We've also got one coming up real quick after the Sister Speedway. The Horsepower 100, a week from this coming Tuesday night. Tuesday the 22nd is going to be the Super Dirt Series event, the first of 2 that'll be run up at the Albany Saratoga Speedway. Horsepower 100, the Super Dirt Series with the Big Block Modifieds, a Dirt Car Touring Series. With the Sportsman on hand as a companion event. Again, that's coming up a week from this coming Tuesday night. Talking about big events coming up. That one's coming and coming in a hurry. Right now, getting ready to go back in a hurry is our Pro Stock feature. Green flag going to be displayed here as they come off of turn number 4. Scott Helms are going to bring us in. Right along with us, they enter turn number 1. They work their way up off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Up into turn number 3 they go. Here is La Rochelle looking down to the inside of Towsley. Towsley up in the fast lane, going to fend off the challenge. Here off of corner number 4. It's Towsley up and riding back there in third spot. They work their way on for turn number 2. A great race up on the front. one position away from Dave Stickles, and now Townsley. Right back up to the rear bumper. Look at battle back there for third. Before 13 and Tommy Dean under fire now is Jason Phelps. Applies heavy duty pressure on him. Phelps looking down to the inside. Now he'll back up a bit. Right there is last Saturday night's feature event winner, 17. And it's a battle back there. And now up front, a change of position for only a moment. Rochelle got behind the 23 of Scott Townsley. The Townsley jumped right back on the gas and got that by Steve LaRochelle. A great seesaw battle there for a moment. Now here's LaRochelle looking down the inside. Slide up the banking. Here's turn number 2. Big touch. Contact made there off the corner. And now here comes Tommy Dean down to the inside. Dean will take over the number 1 position. They work their way up to turn 3 and 4, top 6 cars in a group. That's an down the back straightaway, left of the car, lane separated, and Steve LaRochelle. LaRochelle back there, second, Jason Phelps, third, fourth spot is Scott Townsley. Townsley trying to gather it back up. Trying to make his way back up towards the point. Halfway home for your leader. 413. Showing away off the turn number 2. Left in a car length behind. Is turn 1, Steve LaRochelle. Chad Bevio flexing his muscles, trying to get into the top 5. Right now, he is 1 spot out of the top 5. Round around goes 23. Townsley around and out off the turn number 4. Yellow out on the speedway. So Yellow is out as Scott Townsley in the Creek Bottom Contracting car goes around off of turn number 4, pulls down on pit road, looking to have the crew take a quick look-see. See the front bumper cover, that was loose after the contact over there in turn number 2. That was after he and Steve LaRochelle were battling side by side. LaRochelle came up.
Did I get everybody there?
And they made contact. Here is the DTD instant replay. Around goes the 23. Down between turn 3 and 4.
I don't know how to do that to
Red lights have been turned off around the speedway. Going to be going back to green. We've got 11 shown on the Scott Hamlin Snap-on Tools lap counter in turn number 1. 9 laps remaining as we get ready to go green. When they exit turn number 4. Coming out as they make their way down here to turn number 1. Steve LaRochelle down to the inside of Tommy Dean up in the fast lane. Able to keep the number 1 position, but LaRochelle now going to try and wrestle it away down here through turn 3 and 4. Contact back in the back. They got 1 car turned up on the back. And that is going to bring Yellow out on the speedway. Yellow lights are on. Sean Perez with the Rivers Asset Recovery 09 car.
Wow.
Sits up on the banking in turn number 4. After going around here, he has re-fired the car, but now he's going to pull away. Was not able to pull away at first. Now he is under power and pulling away down here in front. Field making their way down the back straightaway. 12 laps of the 20 have been completed. Rodney Rescott, clinch green flag in hand, ready to bring it back to green. As they cross the turn number 4. Staying right with him side by side. Keep an eye on Chad Chesio. Here comes Big Bad Chad down on the inside. Flexes muscles down the back straightaway and then makes their way down into turn number 3. Chesio working down to the inside of Jason Melt and Nicky Hill looking to drive right down between the two. They're side by side behind him. And now Jason Melt trying to take the fast lane around Seymour Rochelle. Melt's going to move to the second spot. La Rochelle now back to third. Last Saturday night's feature event winner way up in the loose stop. Nicky Hill, you're jumping to the loose stuff down the top of the 4. And now we got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Here's Jason Meltz down to the inside. The Meltz lumber machine looking down to the inside of Tommy Dean. Dean on the outside, Meltz on the inside. Meltz drifting up the bank. Coming down off of turn number 4, your friendly flanger, Rodney Rescott. 5 laps to go here in our first feature. Tommy Dean trying to bring it in and on home. Jason Meltz in search of his first feature that win of the season. Here with the 51 car. Way up the outside. Dean's out to get off the wall. He'll drop the first to fourth. They come down the first. Yellow lights coming on around the speedway as Tommy Dean bounces it off the outside retaining wall up here in turn number 4. The reason for the caution is the 52 of Tim O'Connor, which was up in the west end banking.
Yeah,
Tommy O'Connor in pit road now with the O'Connor's auto body number 52.
You need to park that thing.
Makes the haul over from Palmer, Massachusetts.
Wasted your time.
O'Connor down on pit road. We'll see if he rolls back out onto the raceway or goes behind the wall. What a heartbreaker for Tommy Dean. Racing hard, got up into the loose stuff on the high side of turn number 4. Bounced it off the outside retaining wall, drops from first to fourth. But Jason Meltz will inherit the lead. He was racing hard there with the Dean 413. Meltz has yet to see victory lane. His dad's seen it 3 times. We talked to him earlier tonight. He's going to fire from the outside front row, the Meltz Lumber Wood Products. Eastwood Detailing, sponsored number 51 car, ready to go back to green. Green is down. As they work their way down here into turn number 1. Chesio trying to make a run up on the outside. As they work their way through on to turn number 2. Down the back straightaway up into turn number 3. Up off the corner, down here on the front straightaway, down across the line. Starts out front, working up on the turn number 2, down the back straightaway, right there with him. Gets you one third in second, third spot, Steve already held, fourth spot, Tommy Dean. As they work their way down here off of turn number 4, rounding out your top line. 413.